How's everybody doing? We got to do this right. You ready? 3, 2, 1. We ain't checking a mic. We're getting our Waterloo nice and in order. As the stream says, for those of you tuning in, this is dedicated to spending some time in the arena of Half-Life. Half-Life 2 is near and dear to my heart. Love this game. I'm looking forward to also playing potentially Half-Life Alyx. However, I don't have an Oculus or anything like that, so I was just like, you know what, we're gonna wait on that. My cat is to my left, Raspberry. If you guys have not met Raspberry, she's a lot of trouble. She likes to get involved in the stream. She likes to fight with the wires. She likes to hit buttons, so she might even write ASDF and press enter on the chat. So just beware. If you see that, you know it's Raspberry. She's trying to communicate with you guys. Poker, what's up? Juan Tacos, come on, Juan Tacos. That's an awesome name. I remember you. I remember you both. But yeah, tonight we're going to get into it. The previous stream that we did was kind of like breaking the ice. And tomorrow we're going to have a stream a lot earlier. But I just wanted to get on here, have some fun, and give it another go. The funny thing was with the first stream that we utilized for our first Half-Life stream, the audio was a little jank. I couldn't get that figured out, but now I have it figured out. So I'm very excited for this, but we're going to jump right into Half-Life 2. My name is ARG. Very excited to play this and bring it on back. Let's see. Get this nice and ready. But yes, Half-Life 2, it's a great game. And I'm extremely excited for Half-Life 3. I know it's coming. I feel it in my bones. There have been weird leaks that have been happening left and right, and with Valve, a lot of things are in motion over there, and you already know. And especially with that ending with Half-Life Alyx. Could you believe it? I've never played the game, and I spoiled everything for myself. I had to, because I had to see if there was any connection to Half-Life 3, and I was like, whoa. When I saw it for the first time, I was like, this is pretty neat. But yeah, let's get right into it. I'm gonna jump on in here. I might pick up from a save that was a little bit earlier than where I cut it off on the stream because of the audio issue. You can't really experience it the same when you can't hear things properly, so we're gonna get right into it. Again, I'm ARG, streaming to you live from Los Angeles. It's gonna be great. So let's get this set up. All right, here we go. We're gonna jump right into this baby. I always come back to this game, I would say every couple of years, maybe a couple of months even. There's some times where I'm like, oh, I remember that from like Half-Life. I see so many points of inspiration from so many game developers in modern day gaming, and so it's just cool to see that, to know what that's calling back to, and then go back to the source and be like, yo, this started here. And so we're gonna jump right into it. Let's load up a game. I think it's point insertion. It might be. Let's see. It's one of these, but we're gonna get right into it. Yes, let's do it. Okay, we are being chased by the Combine. Oh no, look at that. Look at that. This is not good. This is not good at all. Look at that. They're on me. Ooh. Oh, I'm surrounded. This is a raid. Look at this. This dystopian world. Whoa. Okay, I can't stick my head out the window or I'm dead. But yes, this is City 17, one of the worst cities on planet Earth that's being held with an iron grip by the Combine. And look at this. Anywhere you go, there's scanners just scanning you. Probably deducting my social credit score. Absolutely. Let's keep it moving. Oh no. Yep, I'm done.
Over here! Ha! No, you don't. Dr. Freeman.
There she is, everybody. Alyx.
You better hurry. The Combine can be slow to wake, but once they're up, you don't want to get in their way. Dr. Kleiner said you'd be coming this way. I don't think it occurred to him that you might not have a map.
I don't have a map, ladies and gentlemen. I am without a map.
I'm Alyx Vance.
Pleasure to
My
meet you.
father worked with you back in Black Mesa. I'm sure you don't remember me, though.
No, I don't remember you at all.
Man, a few words, aren't you?
I sure am. Look at this propaganda on the wall.
Remember him from Black Mesa? Your old administrator. Don't get my dad started on Dr. Breen.
Dr. Breen's gone corporate.
Through here.
She's walking backwards. What is this? Such awkward behavior.
Funny, you showing up on this day in particular.
It's what I do. Yo, this is a great comment. Hold on, I just read it right now. Who's this from? Devil Man, my goodness. Herobrine just let this man go for real. He sure did.
Today, we're finally on the verge of having a better way. Here, let me buy you a drink.
Oh, look at this. We have like a Dasani water machine. Dr. Breen's Private Reserve.
Oh, and by the way, nice to finally meet you.
Here we are, we're in the lab.
Lamar, come out of there!
Uh-oh, everything all right, Dr. Kleiner?
Oh, hello, Alyx. Well, almost all right. Lamar has gotten out of her crate again. If I didn't know...
Wait a minute. Who's Lamar? K-Dot? We talking about K-Dot? Oh no, it must be a different one. Never
I'd
mind.
suspect Barney of trapping and... My goodness. Gordon Freeman. It really is you, isn't
He's
it?
like,
I found him
Lamar.
wandering around
And then like
outside.
Mad
Bit of
City
a
starts
troublemaker,
playing.
isn't he?
We owe a great deal to Dr. Freeman, even if trouble does tend to follow in his wake.
Okay.
I must say, Gordon, you come at a very opportune time. Alyx has just installed the final piece for our resurrected teleport.
I can't take any credit for the breakthrough, Doctor.
Nonsense. Your talents surpass your mother's.
Let's just see if this thing works, okay?
All right.
Well, is he here?
My man spitting game.
Man, Gordon, you stirred up the hive. We can't keep him here long, Doc. It'll jeopardize everything we've worked for.
Don't worry, he's coming with me.
That's right, Barney. This is a red letter day. We'll inaugurate the new teleport with a double transmission.
You mean it's working? For real this time? Because I still have
She wants
nightmares
to
about
play.
that cat.
No, there's nothing to be nervous about.
cat?
We've made major strides since then. Major strides.
What cat?
This cat.
Since he's not taking the streets, you might as well get him out of his civvies.
What?
You,
oh,
Razzie.
dear, you're right. I almost
We're talking
forgot.
about you in the video game.
Barney, I'll give you the honor.
I've got to get back on my shift. But okay.
Poker, I agree with you. I don't like Hendrik at all, if we're being honest. I have my reasons, but I'm not going to get into it in the stream.
Here we go. Ah! Damn it, get it off me!
Lamar, there you
I
are.
thought you got rid of that pest.
Certainly not. Never fear, Gordon. She's debeaked and completely harmless.
Ooh, she's
The worst
debeaked?
she might do is attempt to couple with your head, fruitlessly.
Get that thing away from me!
Here, my pet. Hop up. No, not up there. No, no. Careful, Lamar. Those are quite fragile. Oh, fie. It'll be another week before I can...
That's the iconic line.
Yeah, longer if we're lucky.
Barney, you're not an animal person.
I mean, I can't lie. I wouldn't want to pet head crab either. Those things look disgusting. And look at Lamar. He still has like blood marks at the bottom where he was debeaked. Maybe that's why he has blood marks, but I'm like, what if he was on somebody's head prior? Now we're talking. We got the armor on.
Well, Gordon,
I never
I
realized
see
this
your
little
AGV
bobble
suit
machine.
Still fits you like a glove. At least the glove parts do.
Oh, look,
I've
you
made
can
a few
hit it.
Modifications, but I'll just acquaint you with the essentials. Now let's see. The Mark V hazardous environment suit has been redesigned for comfort and utility. Oh dear.
Doc, we don't have time for this. At least get that suit juiced up, Gordon.
Good idea. There's a charger on the wall.
Right here? Oh no, it's not the charger.
I've modified your suit to draw power from Combine energy outlets, which are plentiful wherever they patrol.
I just realized I need to put this
show
up
on
here.
the road.
Sorry, I'm moving something. There we go. So we gotta juice the suit up. This is where the game really starts kicking into high gear. This is where it really starts feeling, I mean, the whole game feels like a movie, but it starts really picking up right here, which I love. So in City 17, the Combine know they have someone here
Dr. Klein
that
is
shouldn't
leaving.
be here, which is myself, and me playing as Gordon Freeman. Is it Gordon Freeman or Gordon Freeman? Can't tell the difference anymore.
Gordon, why don't you position yourself near the panel over there and wait for my word?
Isaac, are you there?
Oh.
Yes, yes, Eli. Bit of a holdup on this end. You'll never guess who found his way into our lab this morning.
Oh, that's not who I think it is it?
Indeed it is, and it's our intention to send him packing straight away in
Wow.
the company of your lovely daughter.
Are you ready for us, Dad?
You're all set on this end.
Then let's do it.
Let's see the massless field flux.
So we're about to
I've clamped the manifold parameters.
do something in this lab. That's gonna be
LT
something else.
overfall, Hilbert inclusive. Conditions could hardly be more ideal.
That's what you said last time.
Hey, yeah, about that cat.
Visualizing in 3, 2, 1. No fiddlesticks. What now?
Doctor, the plug.
Dear me, you're right. Gordon, would you mind plugging us in?
It's right there, Gordon. There. That's it.
I've always loved this part where you just drag it on and you don't do anything. You're just like, I like to make them frustrated. Let's see.
It's right there, Gordon.
Okay, I see it, woman. Chill. There we go.
Excellent.
You gonna let Gordon throw the switch?
Gordon, go right ahead.
So the same thing here. Every time they ask me to do something, I have to wait. Because we got to do things on our terms here. Listen to what they say.
Throw your switch, Gordon.
I agree, Mr. Unfunny. The fiddlesticks comment. Got some boomer
Dr.
phrases.
Freeman, come on.
Look, they're trying to rush me. All right. I guess I better flip the switch
It's
after
your
all.
turn, Gordon.
I understand it's my turn. Here we go.
Very good.
Flip the switch.
Final sequence. Commencing now.
I can't look.
Okay. Oh, it's on!
Did it work?
Well, did it work?
See for yourself.
Hey, Doc.
Thank goodness. My relief is almost palpable.
Fantastic work, Izzy.
Well, I can't take all the credit. Dr. Freeman proved an able assistant.
Let's go ahead and bring Gordon through now.
Right you are. Speak to you again in a few moments.
Good job, Gordon. Throwing that switch and all. I can see your MIT education really pays for itself.
All right, Barney. Your turn.
Gee, thanks.
Gordon, as soon as you're in position, we'll send you to Eli's.
You know, it'd be a shame if when Barney goes in there, something accidentally happens too. Maybe I flip a switch on him, see what happens. Now they're gonna send me through with this portal.
Excellent. Initializing in 3, 2, 1.
I love how they just have a portal,
Good
like
luck
what,
out
in
there,
this little
Gordon.
sugar shack?
Yes, indeed. We're ready.
That's
to
how you know
project
this
Gordon.
this guy right here is
Bon
a
voyage,
genius.
And best of luck in your future endeavors. Final sequence. Hell, what is it?
It's your head, the freaking head hopper!
Lamar,
I'm not sure. It seems to be something.
Look at this, we're having problems.
Something is drawing him away.
What's the meaning of this? Who are you? How did you get in here?
It will peel you apart.
Just lost Gordon. What's going on?
I wish I knew. I'm encountering unexpected interference.
Don't worry, Gordon.
There he is.
We're losing it again.
I'm all but certain it was Gordon Freeman.
Oh no.
He didn't come through.
Then where is he?
Behind you. Shut it down. Shut it down.
Gordon, you must get out of here. Run!
Get out of sight. I'll come find you.
Okay, now I gotta get out of here. So now we're in escape mode. We're gonna get away from these scanners. The minute I get a gun though, Combine, you're toast. We gotta get a gun. We gotta get out of here. So the Combine have Earth down on lock. So when they came and they invaded Earth, they had a 7-hour war. All it took to conquer humanity was 7 hours. And they ended up giving up. And the person to lead mankind giving up was this Dr. Breen. And so now he's sold out for the Combine, and he's like the human representative, who's like the guy who speaks on the behalf of humanity to these aliens, and he also is supposed to bring these messages to us. And so this is something called the Citadel. Look at that.
Hey, Gordon! The Citadel's on full alert. I've never seen it lit up like that. Get out of City 17 as fast as you can, Gordon. Take the old canals, right? They'll get you to Eli's lab. It's a dangerous route, but there's a whole network of refugees, and they'll help you if they can. I'd come with you, but I gotta look after Dr. Kleiner. Oh, and before I forget, I think you dropped this back in
Yeah,
Black
the
Mesa.
crowbar.
Good luck out there, buddy.
Let's go.
You're gonna need it.
It's also crazy to know in the Citadel, they're so freaked out by Gordon Freeman showing up this time that they're shooting out all these drones to just cover the city because they need to get Gordon Freeman. They know that he's somebody of great importance. Again, for those of you who are joining, thank you so much. We're just having a late night stream, having a little bit of fun. We are playing Half-Life 2 and just showing, if you haven't already played this game, why you should. It's pretty fun. And it really feels like a movie. It's straight out of 1984, straight out of... Oh, whoop. I always try to kill the scanner. There we go. All right, let's get that pistol. Come on, Pistol Pete. Let's go. Oh my. Ooh. I'm getting hit. I'm getting lit up. So. My cat. Just causing trouble, sorry. Let's get out of here. It's so funny, I remember these loading screens. I don't think that we have to deal with much of that in today's gaming. But if there's anyone out there who has played this game, I would love to hear what part that you enjoy probably the most. I already know which level, which part of this game I probably...
Stop! We need to do it!
Oh, man. Wait a minute.
They'll be looking for you now. You'd better run. There's nothing else you can do here.
All right, well, we gotta make sure they're... There we go. All right. Now we got a pistol. Now we're talking. Good. The game gets really fun once you start getting guns, and especially when you get the gravity gun. And for those of you who don't know what the gravity gun is, my goodness, so much fun. I believe we have to wait for a train to come on. All right, here we go. So Poker asked, what is the plot of this game? And I'm glad you asked, because the first stream, it was hilarious for those of you who had joined. Probably remember it very well, but I was trying my best to explain it. And it's not the easiest to explain, because the lore of Half-Life goes deep from the first game. But Gordon Freeman, who I'm playing right now, is a physicist who worked in this secret black project base called Black Mesa. I don't know on the behalf of which government, let's just say the United States government. He worked for Black Mesa. So it's like if a physicist was working at Area 51 and they're doing some really interesting things at Area 51, they open up a portal which causes a rift of some sort, and they let some aliens through, I believe, from the first one. But they have to deal with the catastrophic events that follow from that. Oh, whoops. And I'll finish just in a minute. Let's take these combine. Ooh, let's take these combine out really quick. Which are these? That's right. Let's see if there's any more. Yep, here we go. They keep coming. Yeah. Good. So after they open up that rift in Black Mesa, they let some aliens through, I believe, which is unfortunate. Gordon Freeman goes to that alien planet to deal with those aliens, per se, I believe. And so he deals with them, but Gordon has no way to come back from that portal that was opened on up. And so he's, I guess, stuck, if I'm not mistaken, and a lot of you guys can chime in and help me out with this, but because they opened up that rift, there are these interdimensional aliens called the Combine, and their sole purpose is to basically take over planets, drain them of their resources, take the people over by force, and they just consume everything in their path. And so Gordon mysteriously returns because of this mysterious man called G-Man. And there's a lot of lore that's surrounding him, which is pretty interesting. I've watched so many videos, and I just recommend that you go check those videos out. Like, there's tons of them, because everyone has different takes on who exactly he is, and it's pretty interesting, I would say. But it's so cool because Gordon's dropped back into this, into planet Earth in the midst of this invasion. And you see how the Combine have basically taken over and how they've been ruling humanity. And it's a tragic story in how they're ruling. And Gordon comes at such an opportune time to put an end to all of it, because there's been a human resistance that's been in the works of gathering numbers. And you have the scientist, I can't remember his name right now, but he's also leading the charge with developing weapons to basically have like one huge revolt to gain their freedom back, but they're waiting for the perfect time. And so Gordon comes back at the perfect time, and it basically is the catalyst for this revolt from the rebels. And you just get to be a huge hand and part of making it right and getting something. Something along those lines, and as we play the game, it'll be pretty much like self-explanatory, and you'll get to see in more depth as the story is told. And that's one of the highlights of why I love this game, is the storytelling elements of it, which you'll see. But basically, Earth is a police state. There's like the secret police, you know, they're giving people the worst of treatment, executing them for no reason. They are, a leap of faith here. There we go. Oh no, oh no! Yikes. And there's a train coming. This is not good. Here we go. Oh my gosh. I can't explain that movement. I shot him forward and he went flying. To the left and to the right. Yeah, I'm glad you finally made it. Thank you for tuning in. This game sort of reminds me of Manhunt. I don't know why it says poker. Well, it's interesting. I think maybe the gritty textures, the gritty artwork. Manhunt was quite a game. A pretty violent game. Rockstar Games. My wife just served herself up some bomb ice cream. It looks mighty fine. I don't. I had a pretty crazy week at work. It was pretty fun. I don't know what you guys are doing, or if you guys had a crazy week. I'm sure y'all did. Maybe y'all been going to school. Maybe you guys have been grinding it out. But I hope you guys have been good. And if you guys need a little reprieve, this stream is the place. Shots on me. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. Oh, I ran out of ammo. Right, buddy. But yeah, they rule humanity with an iron fist, and they have suppression fields that are set up all throughout the city that prevent mankind from reproducing. Oh, thank you. The wifey hooked it up. But let's go full screen really quick here. I just want to touch base. So again, this game is crazy for a multitude of reasons, but the lore behind it and how the Combine rule and how they incentivize. Just trying to take my cup. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna make this right. Cheers. This is how we get down in the Rodriguez residence. Nice sweets, cold drinks, non-alcoholic. Thank you, baby. Oh, I can't have much. Cookies and cream. But yeah, this game always fascinated me for that reason, because it's a totalitarian regime. I mean, they're aliens that have taken over, and how they rule humanity is so crazy. The suppression fields that prevent humanity from reproducing, which is another weird thing. It's like, wow, that's crazy, because they want to just keep the population as small as possible so they'll be easy to control. And what's another interesting fact about this game? Aside from that, also, the status of the ordinary citizen, as we've seen from the first stream, the people that are all wearing the same uniform, like there's nothing that is joyful about the conditions of Earth, what has happened, the remnant of humanity that's barely hanging on to survive. There's not much going for humanity at this point in time. But what I will say too, which is interesting, is the citizens basically are reduced to a number, wearing the same outfits, raggedy old outfits, and on top of that, they're given an opportunity to improve their status of living, but at the cost of their humanity. The food they eat is trash, as we saw in the first stream when they're going up to get their rations. It's like dog food. You know, the Combine are not gonna award humanity with a lavish meal. That's not what they're gonna do, because they want to keep humanity demoralized, weak. They drug the water, and that's why one of the people said in the game, oh, they put something in the water. I can't remember how I got here. They put something in the water, yada yada. They drug the water too. So they're using all these methods to rule humanity, which are tyrannical, diabolical. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I gotta press on. But back to what I was saying before I lose my track of thought again, because it was very interesting. So the people I've been killing, they're not aliens, they're humans. Those people that I just shot up, look at them right here. These guys. These are what you would call, what is it? I don't even know. I'm over here. Hey, this is what we call this. I can't even remember. Civil protection. So this is like the lowest entry level job for if a citizen wants to get out of just being a number. They're still a number, but they want to improve their status of living. Then they join this civil protection, this police force. They ain't protecting nobody. They're busting heads. They're beating their own kind to advance themselves in this backward society. And so basically they maybe get improved rations, or they get a better quantity of rations, they get credits and all these things to incentivize them to turn on their own. And so they, the aliens, basically manipulate the people into thinking that's a good idea, to make their situation so horrible, to encourage them to join a police force to oppose their own kind. So you can see that the thought process here of the Combine is twisted and wicked. And on top of that, the higher level ranks that you climb, as we're gonna see different soldiers that we come across, some of them... Yo, what's going on? ARG, what's up? Sorry, I was just reading some comments. I wanted to acknowledge, I see what you guys are writing. Poker said, it's basically some North Korea type stuff. Exactly, literally. Somebody just asked, I wish I could pronounce your YouTube name, but it looks a little complicated. What are your opinions on Gary's Mod? It's my favorite sandbox game ever, multiplayer included. Feels like it is, excuse me, a very underrated, influential game. I gotta say, love Gary's Mod. It's a sandbox version of this game where you can just import whatever you want, download all types of models and test out things. I made plenty of videos on this channel previously in the archive that were made in Gary's Mod, so I gotta say, I love it. It's great to just, people animate in Gary's Mod and make some really cool animations, which is pretty neat. What is up with this swimming? But again, so the police, the lower level police, don't have any modifications. What do I mean by that, modifications? If they pledge allegiance even further to the Combine, what you can do to improve your status even further is to remove parts of you, to basically remove parts of your humanity to plug into this system that they have that makes them basically a cyborg. So it's pretty crazy to see that they are literally stripping you of your humanity the deeper you go into these, climbing the ranks of the Combine, and you're losing your humanity. Basically, the more down you are, the more stuff that you have to give up as a human at this point. But people in a desperate situation, you could easily see how they would do stuff like this in real life, and it's happened prior. Not to this extent with, you know, aliens and human modification, becoming a cyborg, but the whole fact of the matter is it's crazy. The deeper they go, the more humanity they lose, and the more modified they become to where they're not even human, they're something other. And all I'm gonna say is this, it sounds really kind of familiar to certain things that are happening now. If you guys look into transhumanism, very interesting, but this game, another great reason you should play it is because it stimulates the mind and has you thinking of all these different things and seeing how this game predicted a lot of things that are happening now. Not completely, but it's pretty interesting.
Good God. Guess those sirens are for you, huh?
What do we got? We got some comments here.
You're not the first to come through here by
This is the Freeman. The Combine's reckoning has come.
Friendly alien.
Look, we're just a lookout
Chaotic.
for the Underground Railroad. Main station's right around the corner. They'll get you started on the right foot.
I've been really good,
Meanwhile,
Chaotic.
let my Vortigaunt friend here give you a jolt to get you
I
going.
really appreciate you asking. So much has changed. First stream, if you guys want to hear the basic updates of got married a little while ago. Somebody asked, what job do I have? I'm a junior producer.
Be careful now. We really can't afford to get noticed. Civil protection catched you down.
I work
here,
at an
it's bad
edutainment
news for the
company
whole railroad.
that specializes in edutainment, and it's awesome. It's a really killer job. I'll probably elaborate
Get
further
out of here.
in further videos. But I'm currently running a live show that goes live twice a week. It's not for gaming. It's touching on pop culture, politics, And it's pretty cool. I've learned a lot while working at this place, and I gotta say, I love it. It's a whole lot of fun. And so it's so cool to just come back here and be able to game and play some stuff too, whenever I can, and spend some time and reminisce. What do I do here? How do I get past this? What is this?
Attention, community.
Oh, wait a minute. I can break some. Oh, I see. You can jump over it. Can I? What? Oh!
Attention protection team.
I forgot about that.
In progress in this community.
So now you can see the Combine is responding to this anomaly, which is Gordon Freeman just coming and just upsetting and destroying the order of everything. Rightfully so. Ew, this is disgusting.
Report counter behavior to a civil
So this is what's called a barnacle. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's just like a barnacle, and it has a tongue. It's like a line of snot that just runs all the way down, and if you run into that line of snot, I'll just show you. See, maybe I can pick something up.
Respond. Isolate. Inquire.
You see? It eats it and just spits it out. Disgusting.
Attention.
I'm gonna put this laptop here.
Community. Unrest procedure code is now in effect.
We want to play Half-Life.
Inoculate.
But something that always freaked me out about is G-Man and how he stalks you. Yeah, it is very weird. G-Man is a strange character, but it's weird because it's like he's orchestrating
Evidence of uncivil
events to happen that are in the favor of planet Earth and Gordon Freeman and humanity. So it's like, what is his purpose? What is he doing? Who does he work for? Oh, man. So it appears that looks like this must have been like a firing squad. Some citizens were executed. They were executed like nothing. Again, this society is terrible. Hold on, I'm just gonna blow up the comments so I can read this a lot easier. Oh yeah, well, I don't want to mess nothing up. Sorry, y'all, I'm just adjusting something on our on a technical end. I want to see if I can. Oh, sorry. Wow. Okay, we're not doing that. Sorry about that. All right, there we go. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, getting back into the game. Let's do it.
Hey, over here!
Help!
Oh man. Was down there. This is not looking good. I'm getting oh, they got a turret. This is no good. Let's get revenge for those citizens they just killed. Alright, we took him down too.
Station 12, come in.
This is Station 8. We heard 12 go down and out. Surgical strike units are targeting railway stations. Repeat, civil protection is coming down on underground stations. We're already getting refugees from 9 and outlying. Looks like we're...
Station 8, do you copy? Station 8, are you there? We have confirmed reports of manhacks. Repeat, they're filling the underground with manhacks.
That's pretty terrible. So the manhacks, we're about to see what those are right now. Sorry, I'm pulling up the comments to the side on this little laptop so I can read them a little bit better. The heck? Why can't I do this screen? Gosh, every time I try to do something, something breaks. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Will I be playing Red Dead Redemption 2 one day? Absolutely. Red Dead Redemption 2 is an awesome game. I gotta say, Red Dead Redemption 2 is probably one of my favorite games of all time. I love the Western genre, and, excuse me, I love a great story. Oh my gosh, wait! Yo, we just got right behind the Combine. Look, we gotta avenge our friend who they shot in the back.
Attention. Unrest procedures.
That's right.
Now in effect.
Let's go. Oh, wow.
Pressure. Sword. Sterilized.
Okay, where's everybody else? Oh, there they go.
Community.
I'm itching. I got a turret. Let's come on. Let's get game on. Let's go. How the turntables turn. There we go. Oh no. They were trying to set me up right there. Okay. We got some rockets. I can't fight that. I can't fight no rockets. Let's get past these rockets.
Attention. Community. Unrest procedures code is now in effect.
So you hear that voice in the background?
Shield. Pacified.
So that's what they call in the game the Overwatch voice.
Sword.
It's pretty much like what you're hearing. It's like a propaganda radio. It's giving commands to the Combine, but it's also saying just general announcements. Like there's unrest, there's something different happening. So, oh, I just fell. I need to go back all the way over there. Oh, we're seeing our friend again. They're still shooting rockets at me right here. Try to climb this ladder. Okay. But yeah, Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know if you guys have played it or if you guys have beat it. I'm right about to beat it. It's taken me a long time because dedicating time to games now is a lot more challenging considering my occupation. And rightfully so, I'm glad. There's got to be some balance. Ooh, a lambda. All right, check this out, you guys. Look what happens when I do this. It's pretty gross. And when you take it out, it basically just vomits everything it's been eating. It's pretty disgusting. But yeah, those are called barnacles. You want to generally avoid them if you can. Or else you gotta waste some ammo. Oh! The human skull.
Community ground protection units.
Poker said, I'm excited for GTA 6. We got another Play to Half-Life mod where every texture and sound was replaced with In the End by Linkin Park. Oh my goodness. I have to get that mod.
Over here!
What you doing down there?
Going, friend. That station was raided, but there's others up ahead. I'm gonna stay here in case any others come through. Gotta keep the railway alive.
Well, they did this model dirty. Look at her face. I know they have to make them look emaciated and stuff because they're going through it, the citizens, so I gotta not be so judgmental. Yeah, I got one! That's right. Look, you wanna capture humanity? You wanna kill citizens for no reason? You wanna drain Earth of its resources? Meet Gordon Freeman. That is the answer. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Couldn't get me. Too fast. Jeez. And they shot me on the top of my head. You can just pronounce my name as Clef, by the way. Just reading the comment. Okay, Clef. Loud and clear. Yeah, I couldn't read your name. I was like, what is this, a collection of letters? What's happening? All right, here we go. But yeah, let me know where you're tuning in from. Everybody, I want to hear. Let's check in. Where are you guys watching from? Anybody in Los Angeles? Anybody in New York? Windy City? Chicago? Come on now. Boy.
Attention all ground protection.
Sorry, my friend Josh just texted me.
Sentencing is now discretionary. Code amputate 0.
Ooh, Kleps from Boston. Used to live in LA for 5 months, if that means anything. I'm glad you got out. 5 months is all you need. It's a beautiful place here, but the politics are trash.
All ground protection team. Autonomous judgment
Sorry, I had to send a friend of mine my live link.
is now discretionary.
I think I can put it here now. Perfect. All right, let's keep it pushing.
You are charged with
Gonzalo, is he good?
activity level 1.
I sent him the link phase too. That guy just ate bullets. And so look, I really want to play Half-Life Alyx. After watching the gameplays for that, I was like, it's such an awesome, the groundbreaking developments that Valve did with that game, I gotta say. That just the mechanics. It looked like they really upped the game. That's all I gotta say.
Endangerment level 1.
What?
Protection unit. Prosecution code. Duty.
I think they're eating somebody. That's pretty disgusting. Oh, I did it wrong. Okay, perfect. There you go. Come on. Yeah. That is so many barnacles. That's disgusting. Okay, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something about this game that's, I think, pretty traumatizing. So check this dead body out. So as a kid, when I would look at this ragdoll, I would look at the textures of the face. Let's have a look. It's a little gruesome, so if you guys don't want to check this out, please don't look. You've been warned.
Duty. Sword.
Here we go.
Midnight.
Okay, look at that face. Do you want to know something horrifying about that texture?
Evidence of anti-civil
That is a picture of an actual real dead body that was posted onto that ragdoll.
contain.
Who approved that?
Attention.
Taking a picture of an actual dead body that was in the process of decomposition and using that for a texture. Twisted. That's all I'm gonna say. That's one thing about this game I never understood why they did, but I get it. They want it to be real and gritty, but that's horrifying. Oh no. Oh no. Yo, these barrels. Okay. Oh no. No. It's so funny, everybody. If you guys are watching, I don't know if you guys have cats, but we have one cat that is equivalent to having like 3 cats. She takes forever to calm down. She's always running around. And if we set anything up, like if I'm putting anything up to shoot anything, she's fighting with the wire, she's nibbling on cables, she wants to fight me. I love her, but she's a lot. Oh no, they got another homie. I had a water bottle, I poured one out. That's right. Finally. There are parts of this game, I will admit, that I feel are a little slow, and I think that would be like the wasteland, like when you're riding around, if you guys are familiar with this game, in this like, I don't know what it's called, but I think that was like the slowest part of the game for me. And of course, Valve, in true Valve fashion, throwing in some puzzles there. So here, I remember I was stuck here for a while because sometimes it takes me a while with puzzles in games. But I'm like, huh? I can't climb up this ledge here. But I have all these bricks here and we have this thing here. Just grab the bricks and just put them over here. Look, that's all you gotta do. Again, demonstrating the wonderful capabilities at the time when this game came out for physics, all these different things that were unheard of or done, executed as, look at that, I can't even jump. Executed as well as Valve and what they did in this game. We got another person from Texas, Poker from Texas, that's right. Tejas, great place. Oops. Put that on there. Oh my gosh. What am I doing wrong here? If I fall one more time, we have to stop the stream. This is embarrassing. I can't have this. What on earth? What is this? What? I'm jumping, but something's like, okay, there we go. The wife. See, there are many things to look forward to as a young man. Numero uno, having a wife. Guidance, gentleness, love, you name it. God bless him. Oh, we got another decomposing body. Oh my gosh! Now let's see if this piece of wood will protect me. Ooh, I'm just eating these bullets. There we go. Finally, we get some proper cover. Ooh, this helicopter. Oh, the barnacle. Oh, it's disgusting. It just chomped my head. Okay, good. We made it. And so if you guys ever played this game too, wherever you see these lambda symbols is where there are some re-up packages for ammunition, health, so look out for those. You're gonna need them on this journey. We're gonna do that same method where we throw this flammable barrel and you let it get up a little bit. There we go. Alright, we have a lot of darkness over here. My battery just... Oh, no, no. Those barnacles will eat anything. Look at that, they're even taking up the wood. So the funny thing about this game, I will say too, man, right when I was gonna talk to you guys, I'm getting barraged about this. Crispy crittered. Can you stop following me? This game has a lot of horror elements too, which are real interesting, but there are sections of the game that are getting progressively darker, and the ambiance of it is really dark. Can you Scanners are so annoying.
Civil protection is onto us. We're tearing up the railroad, covering our tracks. Looks like you're gonna be the last one through. Be glad you're not the guy they're looking for. Poor bastard doesn't stand a chance. Sounds like they're calling in a
I
receiving
am the
unit
guy
to
they're looking
C-17.
for. What are you talking about?
Now they're flooding the areas up ahead with manhacks. You better get going.
Well, just open that door and see what lies on the other side.
Too late!
Told you. Oh, I gotta protect the homie.
That was a close call. Thanks for your help.
No problem.
It isn't safe here. I'll give you some supplies to keep you going, then you really gotta go.
Is it safe anywhere? Where are the supplies? Oh, okay. I'm a little impatient, I'm sorry.
You better get going now. You better get going now. Thanks, but I'll be okay. Got some work to finish up here.
So as I was saying with their outfits, look, check it out. Old raggedy outfits.
Get going.
Don't tell me what to do,
You
bub.
go on.
Sheesh. He said he was gonna give me supplies and he didn't give me a darn thing. Everybody in the game tries to boss you around. What's up with that? We gotta put an end to that. We're putting an end to that during this stream.
Good luck out there.
Yeah, good luck. You ain't gave me no... Never mind. God said, let your yes be your yes and your no be your no. This guy said he's gonna give me supplies. He ain't give me no supplies. Just saying. More manhunts. Anytime they show up, they have that iconic sound. Oh, there we go. Poker just asked me, are you working on any videos? Besides this one, no, not for gaming, but I am editing a film right now. Trying to get that done as soon as possible. Definitely will show you guys that film as well. So you get that will be my second film that I'm happy to share. I've made many films, but this one is like one I'm really happy to share. It is a horror film, but it's pretty cool. Oh no, I'm getting ambushed. Let's go. Come on. See, they're closing in. Now the Combine is, they're upping the pressure. So look, if you love movies and if you love interactive games that are reminiscent to a film, Half-Life 2 has it all. It is truthfully a riveting story that compels you and it carries you along the way and it just pushes the narrative in an exciting fashion to where you want to figure out what's going to happen next. Is humanity going to break free from the grips of the Combine? How is humanity going to do it? Because they're so outnumbered, outgunned, weak, low on resources. But Gordon Freeman plays a pivotal role in ensuring that there is a change. Fight. Dang, I can't get through there either. Alright, I can't do that either. That door don't open? Nope. That's right, Poker. Poker says, I remember you really liking, I can't even read. You really like filming and directing in general. Absolutely. That is where my passion is. Don't shoot at me. You're gonna get got, just like that guy. And look, that's what civil protection serves them right. You turn on humanity, you join that force, and you oppress your own kind because you want better rations. There's another fact too about it too. They not only get credits for rations, but they get credits for something else that I'm not gonna say. You can look that up. But it's just, they know how to coerce people to join this force, is what I will say. Okay, now we got the SMG. Now we're talking. Come one, come all. Okay, we have to swim or something. Basically an area for a breather. Oh, I'm out of... There we go. So when you use your flashlight in this game, you have an X amount of little red bars, and once they run out, you're toast. And the cool thing about this SMG, it has grenade launching capability. So as soon as I find some grenades, I'm going to be able to launch them directly in the Combine's face. That's right. I should have really used the crowbar to open boxes. But sometimes I'm impatient. Ooh. Combine don't stand a chance.
02, unit down at transit block 7.
All right, cool. We got some ammunition. We have some charge. Oh, another thing I loved about the Half-Life series is the sound effects. Another dead body. Shoot. Wait, did I go the right way? It's so easy to get lost in this section, I believe. There we go. Oh no! Oh my gosh! I did not mean to charge them all at once. Alright, should be, yep. Alright, they're coming around. I'm gonna get him first, and I'm gonna push him a little bit more. Dominius, what's up? Let's push in. Just like that, just like magic. Big swing. I got 30 bullets left, y'all. 30 bullets. Okay. Okay, good. I got some more SMG ammo. What's up, Ace? not Aaron, it's Adam. Hilariously, I think Poker asked me, what's your favorite junk food? I already know the answer to that. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. I'm gonna answer that right now. And I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a laugh. This is worthy of a pause. My favorite junk food. My favorite junk food, hold on, wait, we gotta talk about this because I love food. My favorite junk food is probably chili cheese fries from Tommy's. My wife is my witness. That is like, that's some pretty greasy food. But that's like a personal favorite of mine. Let me know what's your favorite junk food. I would love to know. Moving on. If I could even do that. Oh, there we go. Oh my gosh. 4th of July. Ace24 says, I still remember you from the Newscape Pro series you were in. Yeah, Newscape's the man. Shout out to Corey Crater, he's the man. Poker says, it's so hard trying to be on a diet. Hey man, if you gotta do it, do what you gotta do. It's important what you eat. I'm learning that because I would kind of like gorge on a lot of junk food coming up. And I was like, oh, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be fine. It changes, you know, a lot with you. Physically, emotionally. It messes with you. Luckily, my wife is a fantastic cook and she cooks really healthy. So I'm living it up. I'm living it up, fellas, ladies and gentlemen. I'm living it up. Even today, she cooked some like steak bites for lunch at work. I popped it out. Everyone's like, what's that? And I'm like, don't worry about it. First of all, steak bites and macaroni and cheese. Come on now. It was fire. There we go. Okay, I made my way up. There was something else I was going to say about this game in particular that I thought was interesting. I was going to tell you, I was so hyped to tell you guys, and I just completely slipped my mind. I just went the same way. Oh no. Wait, how do I do this part again? What do you do? Oh, I go the other way. These little puzzles, man. These little puzzles. Razzie, don't bite your mother. I have a question to ask you guys. The question I have for you guys is, when you guys play video games, if you've ever played a game, I would say like, let's say an Amnesia, The Dark Descent, or an Outlast, if you guys are familiar with those games at all. Games that have things like where you pick up notebooks and they give you an opportunity to read through like a piece of paper. Do you actually pick those pieces of paper up and read them if it's just text and there's like no voiceover to accompany it? Do you actually do that? That's my question. Because I ain't got the time for that. That's how I feel sometimes about these puzzles. I'm like, give me some enemies to slaughter. Don't give me no puzzle. But I'll take it. I like it. I have to hit a valve, if I'm not mistaken. I have to raise the water level right here. But I don't remember how to do it. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, there it is. Oh, I have to go down. I see. Dominius says, I do it every once in a while. Yeah, me too. I'm kind of in the same boat. Poker says, I read them. I like knowing the whole story and lore. That is a good point. That is the perks of being patient. I commend you. It's funny because I would play those games, my sister would be watching me play them, and she would laugh every time we would come across like some pages to open on up, and I'd be like, oh, another page to read? What are we doing here? Just tell me it, you know? Do it like how BioShock did it, where you would pick up a recording and you would hold a button and you would hear the recording opposed to reading it. But reading it is fun too. I'm a hater. Wife's trying to call me out on the live. She does that. You might hear her chime in from time to time, just checking me, keeping me centered, keeping me grounded. If you speak loud enough, they can hear you. Oh no, more man hacks. The man hacks literally do what's in their name. They hack the man with them blades. Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Probably something down here. Oh, yeah. Let me get some air. And we're gonna dive down and we're gonna release these like boxes. There we go. Yeah. Nice. Perfect. Oh, I'm drowning. Gordon can't drown. He's got to save humanity here from the Combine. There we go. My boy was doing big gulps. Some nasty old water. The Combine don't kill him, I'm sure that will. Oh my gosh. How did I fall? Like there was, what the, you guys see that? Poker asked, I have a question. What made you start YouTube? I couldn't help myself, if I'm being completely transparent. I always had a thing for telling stories and making videos, and I remember I begged my brother and asked him, like, you know how to get this online, right? You know how to get this video on YouTube, right? I remember I had Windows Movie Maker and I was making like the crappiest videos on this Lego stop motion camera that had a video option, and I would just, it had to be plugged in via USB into a laptop while you used it. And I remember just like going around, bringing that laptop and shooting all types of videos and getting them uploaded, and they were the cringiest videos. Some of them are still available. Hopefully no one ever finds them. But yeah, I just always wanted to tell stories. Then also, when I got into gaming, when I did, there was a lot of gaming YouTubers that I liked, and a lot of the early days of YouTube had a lot of creative fun videos. I'll do something like that. But it really stemmed from filmmaking and finding a way to do it or get my foot in the door to make stuff that I want to make. That was the driving factor with me wanting to do it. I didn't have a grand master plan. I just said, let me just keep making these little skits. Right. Shoot. Clef said, I don't assume you keep in touch with Cool Dude, Breezy. But it personally sucked finding out they deleted their entire channel, including the videos I grew up with. Cool Dude, Breezy was awesome. When I worked with him, like I you know, when I was working with him, it was a lot of fun. Got to know him. It's cool. Back in the day, I don't know much about his current standing with everything, or I don't know about the story with all that, of what happened at the YouTube or anything of that nature. But what I will say is, it's your choice, you know, to keep up the YouTube. And if the person, the channel owner, doesn't want to do it, it does suck for people who like the content, but if they don't want to keep it up, they don't have to keep it up. But the good thing is too, I think some people, you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. It's shame. I think a lot of people have shame for the older content, or they feel like that's gonna hold them back. I don't believe that's necessarily true. I think people that grind it out and that are getting around like people that are whispering into their ears saying like, you're not gonna make it unless you could delete everything completely and like start anew. I don't believe in that, because I think there's history in knowing where you came from, and there's value to that. It's cool to see where you came from and what you're doing now. But if people do want to scrub the internet of stuff they've made prior, I've done it. I mean, even with this channel, like there's certain videos that I've deleted because they were filled with profanity. They were filled with things that I don't agree with now. I made them when I was just had a terrible frame of mind, where I don't believe that's I don't want to get behind that. What I don't want to be responsible for is being a negative influence with you guys, because I know how important when you're given a platform of any sort, it's important to not mistreat that, and I would rather use it for something positive, something that is not steering others to do things like I was doing. Like I had a really bad foul mouth, and I was making a lot of content that was in like Minecraft and stuff, but had a lot of swearing and all these things, and I don't agree with that anymore. And I think even then I knew it was wrong, but I felt like it was edgy, and I just was around a lot of people that were cussing a lot. And when I got older, I'm like, you don't need to have all that. And especially now with content, I feel like it's oversaturated, where there's so much of that to the point where it loses its value. I mean, it has no value, but the content that's being made is watered down, what I meant to say. So I don't prescribe to that. I don't believe in that. And that's why now and here, like with what I'm doing, I don't want to be a part of that. I would rather be a positive influence. So again, and it's tied to me and my faith. You know, I'm a Christian, and that is something that developed over time. And so looking back, I'm like, man, having an impact on people's lives and having an influence on others, it's a big deal. And I just went back this whole map because I got caught up talking with you guys, and I should have been going the other way. But yeah, like it's something that, it was a process for me also. So I don't shame anyone for like deleting their stuff, or maybe they feel ashamed. I think, hey, like if you want to delete it, you want to get rid of it, that's fine, that's cool. But there are people that love certain things of the content, and leaving it up could definitely have some value. So, you know, I went on a little tangent there, but that's where I stand on that. Okay, where am I going? That's the question here, because I keep going this same route and going back. And I just want to get out of here before I conclude this chapter of our stream. Wait, let's see. I must be doing something wrong. Oh, wait. There's nothing here. I'm like stuck in the darkness. Did I go down here? Am I stuck? This early, like second episode in the stream, and I'm here like, are you kidding me? Why can't I remember where to go? It's not here, I don't think. Because I got stuck here before. I remember that too, funny enough, when I like played this game. Ace24 says, hey Adam, can you do your old intro for some nostalgia? The classic, hey yo, it's me! ARG, because I agree. I love the old Newscape Pros UT series he deleted, Undertale, plus all of the fun hide and seeks he made. I gotta say this about Newscape Pro. Buckle your seatbelts. That man, awesome. I haven't spoken to him in a long time, but I will say that his work ethic was inspiring to me. And I will say this, I say this a lot about this man, Corey, but that man is awesome for many different reasons. I gotta figure out how to get out of this place though, before I embarrass myself to like a whole new degree. But he like, you know, just what he's doing now and seeing at the level he's doing it, like, guy is just firing off on all cylinders. Like, it was like any channel that he would make, he would just know how to get that thing rocking and rolling. And he would do it with the utmost excellence. That's what I've always appreciated about Corey. And I gotta say, like, it was something that I was like, man, like, how do you do that? How do you do it? And he also gave me a lot of opportunities. He gave me opportunities to work with a lot of different YouTubers, to be in a lot of different YouTubers' videos, to have opportunities to voice act and to hone my craft. And not only that, but Corey, there was something that happened personally. Oh, that's where I go. I cannot believe it. I was lost for that long. But I was personally going through something with my family where we didn't have enough funds to pay for a certain bill. I think it was the power bill or something like that. It was just a misallocation of funds and a hard time because I was with my family at the time, my mom, my brother, and my sister. And anyway, there was a huge bill that we had to pay and everything was turned off, I think, with electricity. And it was terrible, and I was working with Corey a lot at the time, and I remember he was texting me and he was just telling me like, hey man, like, where you been at? What's going on? And I remember I told him, I leveled with him and I told him like, hey, like I can't, I'm going through some situations right now that
You're Freeman, aren't
don't permit me
We
to,
got word you were coming.
Literally, my power was off.
You got here at a bad time.
It was terrible, and that was not the only time I've been through that in my family.
To Station 6
With my family, but
Dr. Freeman is on his way downriver. Lend him the airboat and give him all the help you can.
I'm getting an airboat,
Gordon
that's
Freeman
right.
has returned. It is critical he reaches Black Mesa East.
Going back to Black
We've got
Mesa.
some ammo in those crates over there. Help yourself to supplies and keep moving.
What a sweet man. But yeah, back onto the story. I gotta finish this. So, power was off in my home. This was like this is crazy, but like the second time this happened or third time? I can't remember. But anyway, I tell Corey, I level with him, and I'm like, look, I need help. Like, I can't get back on. I don't say I need help, but I just tell him like I'm in a situation where like I just can't get back online because
Get out of here.
reasons. Hold on, wait, we gotta change the battery before I finish the story. I'm gonna finish it, and then we're gonna go over here in this level, and then we're gonna conclude the stream. But hang on, everybody. Hang on, fellas. Hang on.
Going.
So as I was saying with the story, I needed a lot of help. And so the cool thing was I told him what was going on. And he asked me like,
Get out of here.
well, what happened? Wow, I dropped my headphones. He asked me like, what happened? I know, I'm acting a fool. You guys can hear me because I have a nice little wireless mic on me.
Get going.
So we can take this conversation while I'm changing the battery. That's what you're hearing. But anyway, I needed help. My power was off. I leveled with him. I told him.
Get out of here.
And I was literally blown away. I was like, what? Like, are you serious? Are you serious? Like, okay. And so I told him
Going.
how much I needed, and it was something to the effect of, I think it was like $3 grand or so. And I lost my earmuff. Great. Everything's going wrong. Where is it?
Get out of
Oh, there we
here.
go. Anyway, I needed help, and he helped me, literally. Like, it was crazy, and it was at such a pivotal time where I definitely needed the help. And so I remember I got my power back on, and we started collaborating and making a bunch of videos. I did a lot of voice acting. I did a lot of stuff with him and for him. And he literally taught me how to be a better creator just by his example, his work ethic, and how he was just so determined. That was something that was so encouraging and inspiring. And then he also helped me out in a time in which I needed help. So I gotta say, Corey, you're the man.
They're showing
Just giving you a little backstory about him. Like, that's just a story I love to share because that was, I mean, what people do that, you know, help others like that. When it comes time to really help, sometimes people don't want to do that, and he did it. So, much love to Corey. All right, y'all, we're gonna finish this section. We're gonna wrap the stream up, but yeah. Oh, my mic cut out the climax of the story. And I'm over here saying, oh, it cut out because I turned the camera off. Because it's connected to the camera, the wireless mic that I have. Anyway, so I'll retell it anyway, again, because you guys got to hear it, that little part, but I know, my wife already heard it, so it's gonna irritate her. But, what do you call it? But, my power was off. Unpaid bill. The bill was around 3 Gs. I desperately needed help, but I wasn't good at asking for help, and especially with a situation like that, it's kind of embarrassing, and I was ashamed. I couldn't collaborate with Corey anymore, and we worked up like a nice, it was just one part, LMAO, and I'm doing the whole thing again. Yep. Anyway, he asked, what do you need? I told him, and he came through. So Corey is the man. Grateful. So funny. Yeah, it's been a while. I haven't streamed in a while. I'm shaking off the cobwebs, I gotta say. Definitely a new thing. But it's pretty fun. It's pretty exciting. Pretty fun and exciting to do this. Just have live interaction. Clef out here telling the truth. Gosh, they threw a barrel at me. That's right. Those head crabs are like little turkeys. They're disgusting. They're nasty. Oof. Now we're introducing zombies, the zombie element. I believe these zombies were in Half-Life 1 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's been a while. I get shocked when I go through here. Look at what comes out here, you guys. So if you guys are unfamiliar of like, what the heck is going on? What is this rocket? It got launched and it fell, and now we have all these head crabs that are falling out. That is a means the Combine uses. They shoot these rocket pods filled with these head crabs into places that they're trying to overcome. It's like an air force of some sort. It's like an aerial attack. They shoot the rocket and these head crabs come out and they basically overtake the population of people and they overtake them. So it helps the Combine to secure the area even faster. Again, diabolical methods the Combine use. Ben, what's up, Ben? It's been a while. I know. I am happy to be streaming, I will say that. All right, cool. We're at the airport.
Hey, Dr. Freeman. I've been hoping you'd show up. Got this airboat all gassed up and ready to go.
Thank you.
It's gonna be tough dodging civil protection out there in the open, but drive hard and you'll make it. You'll find more help up at Station 7. Just a few bends up the river.
Okay.
It's the old red barn.
Copy that. The old red barn.
Climb on in. Fire her up.
All right, well, give me a second. I'm not ready to leave just yet. So, Poker asks, Adam, what tips can you give for a growing YouTube channel? I know you've been out of the game for a while. Well, funny thing is, right now, currently, where I work, I am growing a channel. I learned so much about growing channels, but I also learned about how companies... Would you give me a second? I'm talking to the people here. People don't understand nowadays. I mean, my goodness, I'm trying to talk and she's over here, oh, climb in, fire her up. Anyway, so legit, like right now, I'm growing a channel. And so the cool thing about that is we took it from like just utilizing reels and shorts. We took that channel from like 0 to about like 33,000 subs organically, no ad push, no nothing. And a big tip I would say is new YouTube channels have a lot of favor and a lot of sway with utilizing the shorts. So utilize the short clips. Make the long form content. Of course, it's got to be something that's good. You have to put some heart behind it. It's got to be excellent, whatever the case may be. If it's gaming, let's say you do like they used to call them Let's Plays. Don't know what they call them now. But let's say you do something like that. Make a long form video with you on camera to keep retention, you know, just elements in it that are interesting. Whatever the case may be, whatever your video is, if it's long form, you utilize the short content to kind of like help tell that story and direct people back to the long form via the short form. And what you can do with the short form is you can add something on YouTube called related videos. So when they see the short and they see the option there of like, what video is this from? You can see the option right there that they can tap with their phone and it takes them to the long form. That's how I find people's videos, from long form podcasts or interviews or conversations or debate videos that I like to watch. It always redirects me to the long form. So that's what I would recommend, because that's what I'm doing right now with the personality that I work with. You know, we make the long form videos. He interviews a lot of people in the political industry and stuff, and so I take that long form conversation, I make some nice spicy reels from it, and I redirect it back to the long form. And also, I engage a lot with the people. Writing comments is very important. Writing comments on wherever, let's say your video is featured somewhere, what have you. Well, leave a comment wherever your video may be featured. Talk with other people. Collaborate. My goodness, collaboration is key. Don't get isolated. Don't do this thing by yourself. Like, get to know more people. Work with more people. That was one of the things when I first started my YouTube. I started reaching out to so many people and just seeing like, hey, like, let's see if I can get something going. And that's how literally I started.
Dr. Freeman.
This chick just keeps asking me to get in this airboat. Let's just get in it really quick to appease this woman. I get it. You need the story to advance. Just give me a second. Anyway, let's drive out of here. Look at this. This looks like the LA River right here. Everybody, welcome to Los Angeles. Parker. But yeah, so collaborate. Make a lot of content. Make it excellent. I mean, come on, it's got to be excellent. Like, there's no excuses. Like, learn. It doesn't have to be polished right away, but all I'm saying is strive for better each thing that you make, and it depends on what you're making. You got to know what audience you're serving. Know who you're making videos for. But right now, with new YouTube channels, the algorithm will favor the shorts, as you see, so you might get a lot more push because you're a new time channel, you're maybe utilizing shorts for the first time, because again, the goal for YouTube, for Instagram, whatever the case may be, is they want people to keep using the platform. So if a new creator comes on and starts utilizing shorts, they bump it up in the algorithm a lot more, and it encourages them to keep creating, keep posting, and also to keep more eyes using that platform. Yeah, dude, Clef, get into shorts, my goodness. Just watch what happens. Isolate time to create shorts and capture the people in the first 3 seconds. 3 seconds. Get their attention. Hook them in. Have a strong hook and make sure as you're going through the video, you have a reason for them to stay. Via captions, via something. Sound effects, whatever the case may be. Put stuff in there to help people to stay focused, because again, it's like we live in an age now where attention span is short. And I would say myself too, like when I'm scrolling through content, like I'm looking through so many things where I'm just like, this better be good. I'm ARG. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this content, please like, share it if you would like, and subscribe if you feel compelled. I'm very grateful for you guys watching. We're going to continue our Half-Life 2 gameplay tomorrow. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, thank you guys again for joining. I'm really excited to just casually come on here and have some laid-back gaming. It's going to be fun. But thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all. We're about to end this stream right now.